What are you doing, like? Because every time I turn on something, you voice over in something.
Yeah,
there's some cartoon or something.
You know, I'm just trying to do everything. Voiceover.
Right.
Of course, I speak at colleges and universities. I still perform like almost every other weekend.
Nice.
And DJing, you know, which I found I love. Bismarck and Cool V gave me my first library of music, I think in 07 or 08.
Okay.
Like that. So honing those skills in, and then also I like that. Some claps. And then, of course, with the foundation, Hip Hop Sisters, we started about 3 years ago, giving away all these scholarships, and we have the signature initiative, #EducateOurMen. So now we're sending men to HBCUs.
Thank God.
Yeah, please.
We need men to go to HBCUs.
Yeah.
We need men to go to college, period.
Yeah.
We need men to think that it's cool to go to college again.
Right. Where's a different world? You know, we need that. So they see that it's cool to be educated.
Yeah, and not laughed at.
Right.
Because you're educated, and not told that you talk white because you're educated.
Right.
You know, I just can't stand that people like to be stupid. That bothers me. You know, you get around certain people and you be like, yo, so what's the capital of the state of New Jersey? Don't come around here with all that old smart shit.
Right.
Fuck out of here with old smart ass nigga over here want to be smart.
I had somebody tell me, so what you get ready to get into? I said, well, I have to go speak at this university. They said, oh, you got that thing. I said, what thing? Good English.
Is there something wrong with that?
Right.
I guess not for me. You know, my mother studied to be a school teacher, so to enunciate and be heard and speak clearly, that was the mission.
Right. The mission's accomplished.
Yeah.
Did you think when you first started, how old were you when you first started?
Professionally, 16 is when I first went into the studio. 17 is when the first record came out.
Right, 17. Did you think that you would be making a living in all of these things that you've done because of hip hop?
No.
What did you think you was going to get out of it? You just want to be heard on the radio or something?
Yeah, it goes in steps. You know, first you just want to do a record. Wow, look at that. I did a record. Then you go, okay, what's the next step? Oh, a video. I want to do a video. Once I do one video, I'm going to be so cool. And then you go, oh man, I want to hear it on the radio. And then that's when I would call Chuck Chill Out. Red Alert, and like, I need you to play this record. You know, Chuck reminds me, I called him up at like 3-something one night after Latin Quarters. I saw him there. And I said, I need you to play the record. He was like, Lyte, you got to stop this. But in any case, it's just this new set of goals that happen every time you accomplish one. It's like, oh, now I've done all of this. Now I need the record to sell. Right. If it doesn't sell, then I'm not going to have a deal. Then I can't do this whole cycle over again. So it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. When you put a record out, do you know how many Jettas you sold back in the days?
You know, unfortunately.
You didn't know at the time. Like, damn, I should have made Jetta give me something for that.
Well, that particular company doesn't really put money into advertising to black communities, which I didn't know that back then. It just happened to be a car that I liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you made us all want a Jetta.
And that's
I was trying to get that Jetta. I was like, do you see that Jetta? Jetta, son.
Right.
Jetta was hot.
Oh, it's going to be a new mission this year.
Okay, what's the mission?
I can't tell you.
Come on, Lyte. You don't do me like Scarface did me yesterday.
I'm sorry. It's not done. Shout out to Scarface.
Yeah, he was here yesterday.
Slim Goody.
He was talking. That was a pretty surreal minute for me.
Can I tell you? I was like, wow, he looks so much like
Then
Scarface.
you asked him, was he a vegan?
Yes.
Because he was so thin.
I was like, something has happened.
Yeah.
You know, but he seems to be so much happier in his skin, you know, so good for him.
How does it feel to be a legend, Lyte?
Goodness. I guess it never stops because I've got to be responsible and accountable and you know, I shouldn't say I've got to. That's just who I am innately. You know, I like to do the right thing. Once I know what the right thing is to do, then I'm on a mission to do it.
Okay, how long did it take you to figure out what the right thing was?
Oh, I'm finding out every day.
Oh, man.
As soon as I, mess up.
So you had to buckle down, take some time out for your super busy schedule. You're over Eccentric, you're over here, you're over there. You know, the BET Awards, you do that and all this to make this album. Was it scary for you?
No. Once we decided we were giving it away, no.
Oh!
Yeah, it's an independent label. This right here is a collector's item. There were only a certain amount pressed up.
Okay.
Nice.
And so we did Record Store Day, which is a not even 24 hours, a one-day sale for however long that store stays open.
Okay.
Nationally. It is an incentive for those who love vinyl to go into the stores and talk with the people that work there and other consumers and purchase the vinyl that comes out. So that is the reason you're holding that.
Okay.
Outside of that, if you go to mclyte.com, you will find out how to get this music for free.
Wow,
Nice.
just giving away
So dope.
Yeah, because it's about the fans. It's
Definitely.
really about getting the music.
And the fans have been great to you over the years.
They have.
Haven't they been wonderful?
Oh, man, I can't even tell you.
Yeah. Who's your inspiration?
MC-wise?
Yeah.
Oh, Salt and Pepper, without a doubt.
Really? They
Oh,
made you
man.
think that, hey, I can do this?
I remember I was in Far Rockaway, Queens.
What you doing out there?
My grandfather,
Stay
my
from
uncle,
out there, huh?
and, actually, all my family is from Far Rockaway.
Okay.
That's where they settled when they came from South Carolina.
Okay.
But somebody had a boombox, Supreme Allah God, manifest your life into everything. Had this huge box, and it was playing Showstoppers in 1982.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, the salt
When I
and
heard
they were the
them, I was
salt and
like,
pepper MCs at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, remember?
Salt and Pepper MCs.
The salt, and you heard them and you was like,
I was like, this is it. Now, I had heard Chirac many years before, but it was still too distant from me to realize that could be something I would do. But then when I heard them, and then shortly after, it was Sweet Tea, It's My Beat, huh? What? It's My Beat.
right,
And then Sparky D.
of course.
And then, of course, Angie Stone and all of the ladies.
Yeah.
B.
Sequence.
Yeah, Sequence.
Sequence. And then you was just like, I'm in.
I'm in.
All in.
Let me at it.
And you was killing it.